this is Amy. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. Tonight I'm going to show you another type of flower that can be painted with a flat brush. This is basically kind of trying to get to know your brush a little bit. So I thought I'd go ahead and do a couple videos on this type of brush work, basically. I will be using a 3/4 plaid one-stroke brush, a number 12 one-stroke brush, and a number 1 liner. It's a one-stroke brush. Paint I'm using today is Autumn Leaves, Vivid Orange, Happy Green, and Thicket. All the paint are folk art paints and a combination of multi-surface and enamels. We're going to go ahead and get started with a 3/4 inch brush. 3/4 brush, I don't know if it's inch or not, but anyhow, I'm basically just loading one side of this brush into my paint. I'm going to tap it off a little bit, and then what I'm doing is just going to come through here and lay my brush down. Come through here and lay my brush down. Now you can put a little pressure if you want, and if you feel like you need to cover it up better, you can do that as well. Maybe even do a little pressure like that. On the paper it kind of works out a little bit better, but I'm just pushing and pushing, pushing, and do the same over here, and then just do one right here. Tipping it into the Vivid Orange, and I'm going to come back over here, tap some of that in, just kind of fill in a little bit of the openness that maybe wasn't covered. And you can push it down. Texture is great. I'm happy with the texture. Gives it some, I don't know, some interest, some color. You want to say that. Just push it down. And then I'm going to take the brush, put a little bit of each one of the colors into the brush. It's fully loaded with the autumn leaf, but then I'm going to tap it into the Vivid Orange and then do just kind of a little strokes like this using the tip of the brush. And these are going to be kind of like buds. Now, if you're new to my channel, you won't know that I basically use and reuse glassware for my videos. So that's what you're seeing here is a vase that I've used in the past. So if you're wondering, if I were to do this as a design, to be using this as a candle holder, flower holder, or whatnot, I would do the design all the way around. But in this case, I am just using it for the purpose of doing the videos, so I'm not planning to do the design all the way around. I just want to show you what I'm showing you at this point, and we'll wash it off and use it again. So if you see any remnants of old paint, that's why also it's basically left over from my other projects. Alright, so I'm going to stick my liner brush into my Thicket. I'm going to come here and take this and just do quick little bottoms. And then just pull it up. The bottoms here, I'm just going to go like that. Like that. Then I'm going to dip my brush into the Happy Green and come back over, because I like my paint to be more opaque. And if you're new to my channel, the reason being is that it will actually keep your glass from scratching if you, or not the glass, but the paint on your glass from scratching if you have the paint on thicker. So that will make it to where your coverage will be better and the product will last longer. You know, the main thing with painted glass is make sure you clean your glass well before you start painting on it. And then, you know, apply your paint, if you're able to, thickly. Now, I don't mean to have it so thick that it'll bubble when you bake it. If you ever do a project like that, make sure you don't bake it. You just let it air dry and cure that way, because you will have bubbles in it if it's too thick. So that's what I'm saying is, you know, you got to be careful too that it's not so thick that it bubbles, but you want good coverage. And that's why I try to go for my opaque look as much as possible. And then we'll bring this like that because we want it to be a little bud. Put those in here like that. And of course I will go over these with my other colors, or color. Excuse me, a lot of times I put in white too. On this one I'm not including the white. So if you want to, you know, for the purpose of you actually doing a project, that's fine. I'm just not doing it for this one. No, for no particular reason. Just keeping it simple. Just trying to keep it simple. So I've been sick, so I'm kind of behind on excuse me, on posting videos. So I want to make sure I get at least something halfway decent. Now, if you stick with this video and watch it to the end, I have a little special thing for you. So I'm not going to say what it is, but if you'll watch this video to the end, you'll see just a little extra bonus. And we'll do that. And then, like I said, if you want to have some pieces just coming down into your project that aren't attached to a flower, you know, you can do that too. I don't want to get too many branches kind of bundled up here, but you can just do quick little pulls with your liner brush. Kind of like that. Maybe do another one over this direction. And pull it in like that. And even make, you know, a little swirl at the end here if you want. And put a little bit of the darker green into this one. And like I said, with this one, I'll probably pull it down through here and keep going here. And then put in some leaves, just using this brush. And I'm going to just kind of layer it with the different colors. doing the same thing here. I like when I overlap. You got to keep in mind that when you have a flower arrangement, it's not going to be set up to where nothing is touching it. You know, nothing is touching each flower, that they're all completely separated and such. That wouldn't be realistic, now would it? It wouldn't. It definitely would not be. If you get too much paint on this brush, you can just kind of roll it and take some of the paint off. If you feel like it's getting too thick with it. Like this video is just mainly trying to get you to get the feel of your brushes. It's kind of a long, you even pull in some designs that go like this into your stems. That's kind of a neat look. And then let me do another one over here, kind of pulling it in to the stem. And I like a lot of the greenery and such, so if you're not a big green person as far as the leaves and all that, then you know you don't have to do as much as what I'm doing on here. It's just my preference. Now with this, like when you do some extra, you know, little strokes and stuff, brush, this brush here, and then just come back through and just paint some little, give it some added color. If you want to do it in a different color, you know, by all means do that too. You know, you feel free to pour in some other colors, whether it's a burgundy or a blue or a yellow, totally up to you. It just gives it, like I said, some other added whimsy. You could even throw some white into this. White has a tendency to make it more opaque. If you feel like you're not getting that or achieving that look, definitely gives that to it. And then I'm going to come through here with my Happy Green and my Thicket, double loading my brush. Like that. And then I'm going to use this. Whoops, I put it in the wrong color. Sorry about that. What I'm doing here. And then just come out here, float some leaves like that, turn it, and I can float it down this way. And if I don't want to put a stem down it, I don't have to, because that one kind of has a line, so that's okay. And then I can, you know, put some in the center if I want, but I think I'm going to leave a lot of them just kind of down here at the bottom. Not adding any yellow, just doing the two greens together. And then doing that type of a leaf. Like that. And then let's see if I want to put any up here. I might throw one in here. This midsection looks like it could use it. Okay, so I'm going to do what I'm going to do here. That one. And then I'm going to turn it this way to, I want to make sure I do this right. No, I don't want to do that. I want to have, you'll see here, like this. Nope, I'm doing it the wrong way again, Amy. And then I'm going to go down this way, like that. So basically I have light on the outside on one side, and then light on the, or dark on one side and light on the other side. And I'm going to come back over here and go over this part again. Like that. And that's nice, I think. Just kind of very simplistic. Like I said, if you like these type of flowers, you know, like I said, they're more abstract than anything. They're not meant to be anything more than that. So I hope that you like this. Again, this is just a quick, simple design. You can do it on glass, paper, wood, metal, whatever it is surfaces you like to paint on. Again, it's just simple, giving you another way to use your flat brush. If you like this video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post something new. And once you're done watching this video, like I said, stay tuned because I'm going to have something special for you at the end. Make sure you hit the share button that you'll see underneath the video and share this video with all your family and friends. I'd appreciate it. Alright, until the next time, you have a good one.